Hello everyone! I want to begin by saying thank you for all the comments and all the suggestions and all of the questions and all the messages that have been sent. All the likes, all the posts, I really do appreciate it. That just shows me that there is a need for this. More people want to find their center again and get back to a healthy way of living. So thank you for that. Keep them coming. I appreciate it. Today we are going to do a tutorial about smudging or saging. Same thing, different terminology, and what it means and the benefits behind it. That's what we're going to do. I had a lot of questions about different ways of cleansing your home, along with, I organized it. I'm trying to follow these things and do these things to make it better. Is there more I can do? We got in the conversation is saging, and a lot of people were lost. A lot of people have never heard of it. People have heard of it but never done it. So I said, well, let's do one. It's very simple. First and foremost, the benefits behind saging is to rid your home of bad energy. So any bad energy we have in the home from any events, anything negative, any fights, any arguments, tempers, death is a huge one, all that kind of stuff. Anything that can attract that negative and trap it, it's going to hopefully center that energy and get rid of the negative and keep the positive. It will also rid the atmosphere of pathogens. It can get rid of the bacteria and the pollen and the pet dander, all that kind of stuff that will congest you, make you sick, make you feel bogged down. It's been shown to help with all that kind of stuff. It reverses the symptoms and the signs of depression. So if you struggle with winter depression like I do, winter is a horrible, horrible time. So saging is a good way. If you believe in aromatherapy, if aromatherapy has ever worked for you, this is just another arm of aromatherapy. Definitely try it. Sage has antibacterial properties that have antiviral and antioxidants that will be released when you light it, that will help with you when you breathe it in, smell it, also within your home, like I said, with the pet dander, the pollen, depression, all that kind of stuff. So we want to balance our energy in the home. This is a great step to take. It doesn't cost a lot at all. You can get it on Amazon, different sites. Also locally here in Evansville, we have different stores you can go to and get it that are amazing little stores. Enjoy going to them. So when do you sage? Sage is used anytime. Anytime you feel the need to do it. First and foremost, sage your body, top to bottom, all around you. Cleanse yourself, center yourself. Listen to some good, relaxing music that will speak to you, center yourself. Do this with an open mind and an open heart, and be ready to accept the positive energy and release the negative. If you do this with friends over and you're kind of all doing it together, or family members, make sure everybody is open-minded. This has been used in ancient cultures, tribal cultures. This is a very serious thing. It's not something to be taken as a joke, and if you do, then it's probably not for you. You can take it with a light heart, smile and have fun with it, but this is a very serious ancient thing that you're still bringing into your home and doing, and you need it to do the right thing for you. So that all relies on you. Also, let's see, I made some notes here just to keep on track for today. If there is a fight or an illness in your home, you need to sage after those. Those are negative vibes that has happened. If you have a big party, a big gathering, that's a lot of people in your atmosphere. That's a lot of energies. After that party, they might all be good. You never know what negative has leached onto them and they brought into the home not even knowing it. So, sage after a big party, a big gathering. If you move into a new home, they say it's good to sage when you first move into the home before you bring your personal items in. Go around, sage the entire home, sage the property. Then after you bring your personal property in, you're getting settled in, sage again. You can sage once a month and it's totally fine. There's no limitation on when, how much, and not enough. You can't overdose on saging. So this is not a witch doctor type of thing. This is not the dark side magic stuff. It's not. So if you think it is, and that's the feeling and the thought that you've had, do some research first. kind of get an idea of really what it's about before you go and judge it. I'm not going to be doing witchcraft in my home. Not today anyways. We might do something later on that. So the way you do it is start at your front door. That's the entrance of your home. That's where you greet, that's where you go out, that's where everything comes in and goes out. Start there. Go counterclockwise through your entire home, each and every room, all the way around back to the front door. Open up any bedrooms, any closets, any spaces, because you're going to sage the entire space. You don't want to leave them closed. Open up any windows so all that negative energy can be pushed out and go out. And the negative energy will not be trapped in the home. In the corners of your home are very important. They say that's where negative energy lies. So when you're doing this, kind of think of yourself in a bubble or draping your house in a big cloth. So that way there is no corners. It just flows. All the energy flows. So I know all this kind of sounds silly and kind of crazy at first, but once you do it, once you do some research on it and realize the meaning behind it, it holds a lot. I do have some friends that sage their homes. You don't have to share with anybody either. So if you're afraid of, what's somebody going to think? Don't share with them. Do it in the privacy of your own home. Trust me, if it helps you, it was worth it. It doesn't hurt. So open some windows, open your doors so you can flow that energy. Go counterclockwise through the house. So we're going to jump on to the products, how to do it. One is the sage. There's multiple different types of sage. You can do some research, figure out which ones you want or you need. Or you can go into the store and ask them their opinion and what you can do. This one is a white sage. It smells really good, really earthy. Not like the bad mud earthy, but this smells earthy and natural and good. It's just a stalk of sage that has been twined up. Some of it has lavender in it, different things. So just find out which you like. The tip has been burnt. I've done this before, so the tip has been burnt. And just the stalk, so it's just simple. I have purchased a seashell. Really cute. You can see the ash in there. Let's see if I can do this without pouring it out. Really pretty seashell. You can use a glass dish. Anything that works for you is fine. The seashell represents Mother Earth and the ocean and the water of Mother Earth. So it's kind of a symbolization as part of the whole thing. And then I got this cute little stand. Like I said, you can make this as fun as you want. Just wood that's been carved and they interlock. And when you open it, it spreads open, it locks itself down. So cool. So cool. So that just sits on there. I am petrified of fires and the thought of things catching fire, so that kind of raises it off the surface, keeps the heat contained, all that kind of stuff. Use a lighter, any lighter. I have a saucer that I'm putting it all on so that way it holds any ash or anything like that. You can also get a feather and wisp it with a feather through the house. You can use your hand, whatever you prefer. So we're just going to light it. Do be careful about your fire alarms. If you're doing this a place of business or in a place that has connected fire alarms to the property, be cautious due to the fact that this does release smoke. You don't want to have the whole fire brigade show up and have to explain what you're doing. Just saying. So we're going to just let it catch fire. And all you're going to want is the red ambers. Okay, you're not going to want there to be a constant flame. So you're just going to want that. You can see the red ambers glowing. And then you see the smoke going, of course. And it will die down a little bit depending on how hot you got it. I'm going to take the whole entire dish so that way it'll catch the ambers and it won't go into my rug and catch the house on fire. But we're going to go over there and we're going to start from the front door and go counterclockwise. Now when you're doing this, you're going to want to say positive affirmations. You can say, in the name of Mother Earth or in the name of whoever, whatever your belief is, wherever your heart's at, use that. We just want all the negative energy to be released out of the home. We want health and happiness. And you're just going to go up and down the walls, get all up high, bring it back down low, kind of like a dance move. Also, I have my mother over here. We just want to make sure that she's around, keeping us safe and happy. Down here I have my father. We want to make sure they're here to protect us and that the negative energy around them stays away. And that it's a positive, happy, wholehearted house that's willing to accept and bring people in. Like I said, make sure you get your corners really good. All the negative, bad feelings to go away. Go in your door frames and make sure you're doing the door frames in the corners of them, like we spoke about before. And at this point, I would go, can you see me? I would go through the whole entire bedroom, come back out, go to your, any closets, all that kind of stuff. So at this point, we would go all the way back around through the whole house until we get to our front door, and we just say, thank you for blessing this home, cleansing this home. We welcome any happy, healthy energy, and please, any negative energy, please leave the property this time. We don't want that here. And kind of have your thoughts with you as you're doing this. And any loved ones, always ask any loved ones that have passed, please be present, hold over us, safe and healthy atmosphere at all times, and kind of just figure out how it talks to you. So after you're done, you can just let it burn. If you meditate, you can do this as you're laying in bed. You can have this going at night just to calm you. When you get in the shower, you can light it, a bath, all those kind of things, you can use this. So then, just to make sure it goes out, you can just kind of squish it into that until it goes out. Don't use water to dampen it, because it will soak that water in and you can't light it again. So do not leave it unattended. Always be there, always have that eye on it. Once again, that's why I like this kind of dish and this little thing here. So that is Saging 101. Real simple, real easy. It's one more step to bringing that positive atmosphere back, that safe energy surrounding you. When you sage yourself, which like I said we do beforehand, but just sage around, go down. You want to sage behind. Don't catch your clothes on fire. You can kind of turn as well. I just want myself to be watched after. I want to make sure that the bad energy that's attached to me is being released to where I can be centered, I can be there for others, and I can be there with an open and happy mind, because that's very, very important to me. So if you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, please shoot me more messages. A lot of people have been messaging me, and that's totally cool. Other people have been posting on my wall on Facebook or on the site. That's great too. You can connect with me in any way you need. Ask any questions. If it's something I don't know, I'll try to find out for you, and we can go through this. The next episode, we've talked about being organized and how that helps the atmosphere. We've talked about debt and the demon of debt. And so next video that's going to air after this one is going to be about vision boards, and we're excited about that. We're going to not only talk about them during that, but we're going to do another segment where we're actually going to build a vision board and different options and different ways to do it. So if you like the interacting part of this to where we kind of do a tutorial, let me know. I like something more than just speaking. So I hope this has helped you guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to our next video.